Hey, like, hey, wake up. Stay up, man. We got a mission to go through. Wait, get up, get up, get up. Come on. Come on the lane, man. On the lane. We gotta go to work. Though you fall asleep right now, Zelda's waiting for us. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight. Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Previously, we entered the next dungeon in the game, the Sandship, and got one of my favorite items, the bow. Today, we'll be putting our new item to use as we continue through the Sandship. We really didn't get that far in terms of this dungeon so far, so we still got a long way to go. But with our new bow in hand, we can now continue to progress through the Sandship. So just hold down A once you enter aiming mode, release A to fire an arrow, and this is just how the bow works. It's very simple, but very effective. Master, I have important information for you. There is a 90% chance the object you see over there is a time shift stone. If you could deliver an impact to it by some means, it can have a significant effect on the ship. So if you thought that the time shift gimmick was dead at this point, nope. This goes for a long time. I probably got throughout the entirety of the Lanera region, no matter which section we're in, either be it the desert or the sand sea. And now that we brought the ship into a time displacement state, like we do in many other time shift stones in the past, we've altered the area state, and now the Sandship has got a bit of a facelift, so to speak. We got more enemies to deal with, but with our new bow, they should be a bit easier to handle. Come to think of it, we're dealing with a lot of bokoblins that have bandanas on their heads. I guess they might be pirates from the past or something? I don't know. They were revived when we did alter the state of the Sandship. Oh, by the way, we got a bottle of arrows. We have a limited supply, so shoot carefully. There's gonna be a ton of these around the world, since of course the arrow is gonna be the dungeon, not arrow, the bow, it's gonna be the item we'll have to use in the Sandship dungeon. And as you saw, we can also pick up stray arrows that were fired from other enemies, so we really have a lot of ways to replenish our ammunition when it comes to the bow. Got a red bokoblin archer. I actually want to get close to him and see if I have any info. Bokoblin archer. These are red bokoblins that carry bows capable of knocking down distant targets. Though not obvious from their outward appearance, their aim is quite deadly. Nothing about the undergarments fly? Alright, maybe they're against it. Some mutiny among the bokoblin ranks, I guess. Because they didn't mention anything about the undergarments, like I said. But this is just a little theory I have. Alright, let's see. Let's smash up these. We might have, yeah, more arrows. I already got a lot of these. I should actually save those for later. Because never know when I might need an arrow. Where to go next? Yeah, after you get the bow, this opens up a lot of the Sandship dungeon. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to track, but I'll try to do my best. Can't go up there. The front door is locked. And so the only way we should go is to that switch we saw. Well, to fire it with a arrow. I think the only way to activate these switches are by using arrows. Nothing else. I've tried with other weapons in the past and they just don't work. Wait, I think I saw a door up there. I'm gonna have to go back up this boat and investigate further. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I couldn't enter through that door anyways. So this was just a big waste of time. Great way to start the part. Ah, brother. The Sandship is one of my more memorable dungeons, but as you can clearly see, I don't remember that well for some reason. It has been a while though, because this has come a bit late in the game, so I guess I don't remember it as well as I would like to hope. Okay, we don't have a key at the moment. Where do we get the key? Oh right, we're supposed to go up that ladder, duh. I actually remember getting stuck on my first playthrough. I was just wandering around here for like maybe 10 to 20 minutes on end before I even noticed this ladder. There's a bit of an embarrassing memory to bring up, but it does happen. I'm just very not observant at times. I mean, I've said this in the past, but you would be surprised how oblivious I could be in real life. It is very stupid just how easily I could be fooled. Let's take out this guy. He just fell down outright. Good. I thought it would take more than one arrow, honestly. I guess not. I actually want to target this Repicala to see if it has anything different to tell us, because they do have a different appearance. It's leadership, has a cloth around his head. No, this is just the same thing we faced back in Fairwood's way early game, so this is nothing special. The fact that they're called leaders, but we're seeing a lot of them around the Sandship though, it's kind of perplexing. So they're really common around here, so they're not really leaders, they're just regular Bokoblins. But it's not like we ever had any trouble dealing with them, so it's not like they're any special or anything. I should really stop saying any. That's just getting annoying by even me saying it. Grab onto this. We bring that lever down. And we're up on the mast of the Sandship now. This would be a bit more tense if we were doing Repicoblins. So don't be worried too much if you're at this level in the Sandship. And I highly recommend actually using the bow as much as you can, because one, you'll be finding a lot of arrows, so don't be worried about running low on supplies. And two, they're just a lot easier to deal with than going hand in hand with the Bokoblins, as we've seen. Because if I were to go into sword combat with them, I probably wouldn't be up this high up this early on in the video. But of course, you don't want to dismiss any of your other items in case you have to use them should you ever run out of arrows for your bow. So be sure to keep that in mind too, because you never know. And so now we're at the top of the Sandship, get thrust our sword in, and then turn the lock back. We're gonna need to use the time shift stone again sometime down the line during our venture here, so be sure to get that time shift stone gate opened. Now that ship looks like just like it used to. This makes me so happy. Now I just need to go rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they're being held up in the brig inside the ship. So that's where they are. We should also test out some of the other floors on this map, because I neglected to show the map the last dungeon we were in, so I'm gonna try to make up for that. Then again, there's nothing really to show off since we don't have the compass at this point. It's still pretty dangerous here, so I'll just wait in the boat. You can do it. Again, probably for the best, since we never seen if the LD robots could be aggressive in any way. So really, it's up to us to help them out and do all their dirty work for them. So we bring that back, and now try to hop onto that. If I remember correctly, there's actually a chest at this portion of the ship. This should be the stern we're at. Let me check the map again. Yes, it is. Good. Not really that informative when it comes to like ship know-how and knowledge and such. So I'm pretty surprised I was able to remember what part of the ship we're at right now. So grab onto this target with a claw shot, and it goes the other way. There's another claw shot target here, because there's going to be a chest right below us that we'll have to collect that has something very valuable. If I could get down here fast enough, good. Oh, there's a bunch of blessed butterflies here. This might bring up a goddess wall. Yes, it does. And I know what I'm getting. Wow, that was very pathetic. I didn't even let go of the button at all. It just stopped for some reason. I was trying to draw arrows to fill up my quiver some more, but the game just wouldn't have it, apparently. Oh, that's dumb. But, in any case, open up this chest, and we get another heart piece. Only 3 more to go. But like I said, I'm not too worried about the arrow capacity in this dungeon, because this is going to be the item we'll have to use for most of it. So, that's why I'm not being too stressed about it. Though those barrels never respawn, then I might get a little worried. so we'll just hop back down here. And we can finally enter that door that we unlocked earlier. No, not that one. We don't have the small key yet. Thinking way too far ahead again. Like I said, I have a bad habit of doing that. So they just really can't control. I just seem to do that a lot. So now we can go back to the portion of the ship that we started the video in. No arrows, really? It's dumb. There's gonna be nothing out back in the plank where we fought Skirbo last time. So don't even bother trying to look over there. I wonder if I can summon another Skyward Strike on this goddess wall. Ah, yes I can! I never knew about that. Usually I just go one and done with the goddess wall, so I didn't think it would ever respawn. Okay, let's try this again. This is what I was trying to do. And the game doesn't recognize this, I'm gonna be so mad. Good, it does. The game's not that stupid. So arrows are another thing we could get for those goddess walls. That's something you could have drawn out before, but you really would have no use for that whatsoever. So that's why I decided to hold off drawing the goddess wall arrow until now. Oh, you guys, you technoblins. Okay, I should probably conserve my my arrows, so I'm gonna do the same technique that I've been using on all of these technoblins: Skyward Strike and then Fatal Blow. Which is something I never really did in past playthroughs. It's only just something I thought of as a spur of the moment thing during this project. So really the first time I demonstrated this technique was the first time I ever thought of using it. Because usually I just go rushing in against these technoblins without even considering any other strategies against them. So this is one new thing I learned about in terms of gameplay in Skyward Sword. So everyone wins in the end, I guess. I make content that's probably entertaining for the viewers, and I learned something new in the process. Alright, so this gate is electrified, so we have to deactivate the time stone by shooting an arrow through this grate. Let the ship go back to its old desolate state. Or state, not state. What kind of word is that? It's dumb. I'm dumb. I can't talk sometimes, apparently. Okay, we got the dungeon map. This is exactly what I was hoping to get at some point. So now we've revealed most of the, well, not most, the remaining rooms of the Sandship to us, as well as all the treasure chests that we've yet to obtain. Come on, Lake. Go through the door, thank you. Actually, should I activate the time shift stone right now? I'll go on ahead. I do have to activate it, I'll just cut to that point. Because there might be something I have to do before we activate that time shift stone again. Yes, there's a switch here we have to hit. If we did have the time shift stone activated, that fan would be spinning around. So that's why I wanted to be cautious to go on ahead without going back to the stone first. Because I have made that mistake every single time I've been in the Sandship, admittedly. Take out some of these keys. No big harm to us. Don't allow those guys at this point. We want to move this crate, or this metal box, not really a crate. Because if we stay on this pressure switch, there's gonna be another button we can activate, or at least hit with our arrows. Turn this around. And wow, I suck. I was hoping to go for one shot at that button switch thing. There we go, third time's the charm apparently. And that opens that door. Most of the doors in this specific section of the ship are going to be locked out early on. So it's best to try to activate most of these before you go back to the time shift stone. This one obviously we can't go through yet, but I believe we have the time shift stone activated, then that would change everything. In fact, that gate that we just passed through a few moments ago might be the only way to raise the gate on the final door. I'm supposed to be here right now. Can I stab my sword into this? Nope, I need the time shift stone activated for this. So excuse me for a minute. There we go. Time shift stone activated once again. We can now proceed even further. And I don't have to worry about the whole sink sand section right here. Good to know. Alright, now I think we could go through that other door that we passed by. Yeah, this one. And as you can see, I mentioned out before, the fan would be activated if we didn't hit that switch first. A mistake that I've always made in past playthroughs, but well, I was able to remember it this time around. Another couple of techno blends. Let's get them both. Come on, like fatal blow up. Ah, can only get one. I was hoping to get them both, but I kind of hesitated for a split moment. So that's what cost me. Would have vanished you, mister. I missed that ornamental skull, but oh well. Actually, come to think of it, the bow is another weapon we could upgrade sometime down the line. So if that skull was part of the upgraded collection, I might be straight screwed, and I have to go back to grinding. Which I haven't done yet, but I don't want to get too overconfident about that, because I might have to do it at some point if I do jinx myself. Now we open those doors, and as we can see, we can use that boat to get back to the higher ledge, or to the higher level rather. That's very good. Don't have to worry about that anymore, because I tend to leave these closed for a while when I'm in this dungeon as well. Another mistake I make very easily. Alright, let's see. I think we have to go back outside, because we can't get through here without this electric fence being in the way. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back outside. So, gotta bring that boat back down somehow. If I can even get it up here, I don't think I can't. I really don't want to go the long way around just to get back to the time shift stone. Let's see what's down here first. Okay, we can go through here, but I want to bring the boat down just in case. Nope, I can't reach it. Dang it. If I had the speed upgrade to the beetle, I might be able to chance that, but then again, I don't know if those buttons that we've been hitting with the arrows could be affected by anything else, like I stated earlier. So we might have to go back on the long way regardless. This particular section, I think it's been very important to us because, wait, can I not go through here yet? Alright, I don't have that activated. Ah, crud. That means I do have to go the long way around and get to the time shift stone. Double crud! Hey you, give me your arrows! You have any? Yes you do. Thank you for being cooperative for once. Alright. So I got a bit confused for a couple minutes, but I think I know what to do now. Supposed to deactivate the time shift stone. Wait, don't fire the arrow, go back. And then we're supposed to lower this ship. So that way we can go back to the room without the door being electrified. This dungeon really has left me a lot more confused than I thought it would, and it would be at places that I was not expecting. Just when I think I remember the most important parts, I just seem to forget the more simpler ones too. Probably because I seem to focus on those portions I always messed up in the past. Man, the human memory can be quite a bit of a fickle thing to deal with sometimes. Okay, so we got another grate we could shoot to the time shift stone again. Pull back on the arrow, and bingo! Now we can activate this generator of sorts. And, yep, that finally gets those crushers activated. I believe that's down at the brig. Master, I'm detecting very strong vibrations. Signs indicate that activating this mechanism has caused something within the ship to begin moving. The current situation is difficult to accurately assess, but I suggest hurrying to the crew in the brig and freeing them first. Right after I check on something else. We may have done everything I want to accomplish today. I want to check the map just to be sure. That's the secret flame. We've been down there yet. That's the break floor. I think we've accomplished just what I want to get through today. We covered quite a lot, so we're stopping for now. So next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll progress even further into this dungeon, and hopefully we'll be that much closer to getting the Sacred Flame. Provided I don't get confused and get lost again, because that's happened quite a few times already. Until we meet again, everyone, farewell for now.